In the bottom left of Zen, it's the red Zerg, Liquid TLO. And in the top right, that's the blue toss, it's PtitDrogo. You know that this is the little one's pick. No Protoss like Zen, not a single one. If you find me a Protoss that wants to play on Zen, I'll give you a nickel. There's just too many weird ways that the Zerg can find his way in your base. Ravager all-ins, pretty good on this map. Fling Hydra attacks on the third. Just every bag in the Zerg, or every trick in the Zerg bag of mischief works extra special well on Zen. TLO throws down a third. Virgo gets a full scout off. It's going to be a stalker opener back home for Drogo. That is a healthy few shots on the Overlord. The little one has to think about, okay, am I going to try to sneak Lings in? Am I going to try to get Overlord speed here? Am I going to send a second Overlord in? Because he really, really, really needs that scout on the Protoss tech, as well as the second tech building that's going to be coming up for PtitDrogo. Oracle started up at the Stargate. Drogo nestles in a depth behind the third. He's gonna feel safe and secure. TLO, continuing to drone up. Going up to 40 workers. He totally knows about this third. He should feel safe going up to even more drones if he wants to. Or alternatively, he can flood Lings and try to take on the third. Two drones and damage go down, but definitely not the level of damage that PtitDrogo was looking for here. Drogo gonna throw down a Twilight Council behind this, throw down a Forge, a robotics facility. Third Nexus about to finish for the Protoss. Drogo. Looks like he doesn't want to move in with his oracles for now. Okay, there he goes. Two queens ready to intercept on the low ground. Queen ready to intercept on the high ground. Queen traded out for an oracle. TLO is going to go for a minor Ling Flood, but it's not going to do anything. I don't know that I'd even call it a Ling Flood, like a Ling Trickle. A bunch of roaches coming out behind this, though. TLO is sitting at 62 workers, which is another timing where you can all in here. But he's also positioning a drone like he's gonna take a fourth. TLO is going to be faced with an armada of overlords for some reason. Is this going to be a drop play? No. It's going to be a Nidus from TLO, and he's just making absolutely sure he has vision here. 100% vision. Look at... Can I pan around the overlords? Look at all these eyes. Look at all those eyeballs. Getting ready to see the vision for the Nidus. There it is. 8 swarm hosts on the way for the little one. Not all of them unloaded for some reason, but hey. Doesn't matter so much. TLO gonna get a gateway. But, probably not much else. He needs to focus the Templar Archives if he really wants it. There he goes. Okay, so he will get the Templar Archives, this gateway as well. Yes. Nice little bit of damage done here, but PtitDrogo is pushing in for the kill. 18 drones going down as the Archons continue to bully their way into the natural, but I think that TLO has enough to hold here. He's not too far down in workers. He runs some of the Swarm Host and some of the Roaches into Stasis Mines, but... Okay, this is a little bit weird here from TLO, but hey, it's working, kind of, right? I don't know, there's a lot of Zealots. Okay, here's more Locusts. And yeah, that's it. TLO holds, but he did get some severe economic damage done to him. TLO retreating back on the creep is gonna lose the Roaches in exchange for Adepts. Not the Roaches, 2 Roaches in exchange for Adepts. Oh my god, in exchange for Zealots. Jesus, what a disaster. Okay, alright, Drogo takes the win. That's the point here. In the top left, as the Red Zerg, it's Team Liquid's the little one, and in the bottom right, as the blue Protoss, it's PtitDrogo. TLO with the hatch first, Drogo gonna wall off as normal. GLHF has been invoked. Lightness all around. TLO gonna transfer into gas, as is normal. Drogo just walling off, bit by bit. There are a couple of cheeses you can do after taking the gnat. But I don't think TLO is going to do that here. He's going up to 21 drone supply. Excuse me. Sorry. It's not the game. Trust me, it's not the game. I've just been at this for a little while. And the fatigue's starting to show a little bit. But I'm still going to do my best. And quality casting. Okay, TLO. Gonna take 220-ish third. It's gonna take him down to 26 supply. We should see an overlord here soon. There it is. Good positioning on the queen here from TLO. Does exactly what he needs to deflect the adept. Drogo drops another gateway, drops a shield battery. Perhaps worried about some Zerg aggression. Zerglings are being split every which way. And TLO totally scouts the Oracle coming in here. That's one queen down. Two queens down. PtitDrogo really on fire with his focus fire, but he will lose an Oracle in exchange, which isn't ideal. TLO probably totally happy to keep his workers alive here. Like, hey, my queens are there to fight. Oh, those were creep queens. Wait, were they? No. Hold up. Those were inject queens. Oh my god. So this is going to hurt the economy of TLO a little bit. 2 drones go down as well. And TLO goes for a link flood, trying to get at least a delay on the third of the Protoss. This is a really nice round TLO has going on. He's going to take down all the units. And there's a cancel of the third. I can't believe Drogo still tried to throw down the third Nexus. Drogo going to be floating about 600 minerals now, while TLO takes a fourth. Wow, TLO just killing so many Protoss units with this Ling backstab. I guess it's not even a backstab, it's just a Ling attack that he keeps poking out with, getting a few Zealots at a time, eating up that Oracle energy, stopping it from hitting his drone lines. Okay, Roachling gonna flood in here. The Lings get us around. Roach is pushing in from behind. Here we go. When Archon gets picked up here, a nice defense from TLO. Oracles try to burn down the Queens, but there's Transfuse. Oh no, one Oracle goes down. The second Oracle going to go down here shortly. Down it goes. Queen's going to help focus fire down the Zealots. And PtitDrogo needs to make a quick retreat. Overextended Stalker is overextended, but TLO isn't going to punish it. He's going to be a nice guy. Let the Protoss go home and continue massing roaches. I'm sure he might morph some Ravagers as he approaches the Protoss third. The Roachling crashes into the Protoss third. Beanlings connect with 9 probes. And this is looking really good here for Dr. Dario. TLO has the concave here. Drogo's trying to warp in, trying to protect the Immortal at the center. But there's too many roaches. The third has been gunned down, and that means even more units coming to join the fight. TLO biles his own roaches. He doesn't even care. And this is going to be game. GG. TLO evens up the score. In the top left of Simulacrum, it's the red Zerg. The little one. And in the bottom right corner, as the blue Protoss, it's PtitDrogo. Score is 1-1. One of these guys going to be eliminated. One of them going to move on to the round of 8. Who will it be? Okay. Drogo. Worrying TLO a little bit with the way he was dancing his probe around. TLO thought about tagging the probe, decided to go back to mining, and indeed there is no threat of a cannon rush right now. So it's going to be a normal hatch gas pool from our Zerg. In the meantime, Drogo completing his wall off, and we're going to have to wait and see what his first tech building is going to be. He hasn't tried like the Korean resonating glaive style that's been so popular lately, and has proven to be effective against TLO in the past. We see a Stargate here, so that could be a possibility, but I highly doubt it. TLO keeping some lings poised. See when one Drogo takes a third, which of course he is. Here's some reinforcements from Drogo. It should immediately collapse on that injured adept, and then from there on to the Nexus. Injured adept doing surprisingly well so far, but it does get picked off. Oracle on the way for Drogo. There it is. It will defend the third in the meantime. Second Oracle gonna burn down a Spore Crawler here. Forces a cancel, forces an Evo Chamber, forces a second Spore Crawler. That drone's had a rough day, man. Round on the adept. Nice pick from TLO. Did lose quite a few lings for that one adept though. Triple Oracle swings into the main. Transfuse is going to save this queen for a little while. Nice micro. Saves the Oracle as well. Drogo. Gonna back off for now. Content with his 2 drone kills. And TLO drops an early 4th. 8 gates on the way for Drogo. Three drones get zapped down. I mean, neither player really making like any fatal blows to the other. No major engagements so far this entire game. I guess you could say the queens crashing into the oracles is like a major fight, but our first big move out is going to be Drogo with these zealots and with the stalker. Here comes the muscle in the form of the Archons. Meat and Bones in form of the charge lots is going to crash into this drone line, distracting a lot of the riches, and meaning that Drogo's going to pick off the 4th. I don't know if TLO has enough to defend this. He's going to morph in a couple of Ravagers, but there's a lot of DPS on the field for the Protoss. Okay, TLO will be able to hold strong at his 3rd, but is still going to be a bit behind in economy. Even if he is able to ultimately hold... Oh no, his defense kind of crumbled here. The Ravagers got caught out in front of the Roaches, but they are not nearly as tanky. Oh, the splash damage doing terrible things to the drones. Not like this. Overlord's going down in the sky, supply blocking. The little one, GG, is